softly cooing morning dove, hearing the land I love. How could there ever be anything more? Could there be something more lovely in store for someone like Gabriel Ann? I can't seem to understand the way I feel, and even with all the things I see here in the land I love, something inside is a pulling at me here in the land I love. Where are you going? What does living mean to you? Will you ever know it's true? Neverland, what are you feeling? Something's happened deep inside of you. What is it? I wish I knew what it means to live a life and never see the part of life that's meant for me. Where will I go? Maybe someday I will know. And like a tree that reaches high enough to see above the rest. Who'd have ever guessed? Oh, what is tomorrow? Where will I be day after day? What's there for me? When will I see? Paperland, where are you going? What does living mean to you? Will you ever know it's true? What it means to live a life and never see the part of life that's meant for me? Where will I go? Maybe someday I will know. Maybe someday I will know. Yoni yoni yay.
Bertie, you come in here and take care of this here milk bucket. Bertie, you hear me?
Mike, what are you doing, Ma? I done it last week.
Marty!
I get to do the dishes, Ma. You said I had to. Joey ain't doing nothing.
Seems like there ain't nobody down here doing nothing except me. Gabriel, through up there yet?
No, but I can't hear jumping no more.
Well, why do you youngins shut that there door? These mosquitoes are driving me crazy. And don't you come in here and pester me for a while. Want to get me a little rest. I'm all worn out. Buddy, where are you going with that there picture?
I'm gonna put my pollywogs in it.
You put that back and take a pot.
But all the pots leak, Ma.
Well, it's a little wonder with you youngins making mud pies in them all the time. Before long, we ain't gonna have a pot of pan left on the place.
Maybe Pa can get us some more sometime.
Might be most a year before Pa goes down to that there store.
Maybe we can get April Ann to go on down.
You know she's a kid going down there. She says she's never gonna set foot in that there town again.
I don't know why she's all so fired scared of people. She sure ain't scared of nothing else.
That. What did I tell you about that picture?
I won't hammer no holes in like I did the milk pan, Ma. Honest.
Well, see that you don't. And stay out. I want to get me a little rest.
All right. Ma, I've been thinking.
Oh, now don't start that. Why, your pa's a thinker. One of them's enough for any family.
I'm hungry, Ma. You got any more of them cooked turnips left?
Oh, Joey, go pull some fresh ones out of the garden.
Well, I'm sick of raw turnips. That's all I had for breakfast.
Well, maybe April Ann will fix us up some dinner once she gets through up there.
Want me to shoot us a squirrel?
Now, Joey, you leave that there gun alone. April Ann says we're getting low on shells and she wants to save them so she can get us a deer.
Ma, I'm a worried.
Don't know why Pa don't come back. He's got to hike down to Big Falls for snow flies. We're getting low on most everything. When do you think he'll be back?
Oh, maybe next week. Then again, maybe not till next spring. Seems like the older Pa gets, the more forgetful he becomes.
Don't think I'll be a trapper.
Well, there ain't much else up here you can be, Joey.
But maybe I'll go down to
Now
Big
you get
Falls.
that idea right out of your head.
Well, all I was gonna say is I'd go down to Big Falls and get me one of them power saws old Chris was telling me about. Then I'd have enough money to maybe raise a whole orchard. And maybe even get rich like them city dudes.
Huh. And then you'll be getting highfalutin ideas like them there city fellers do. Now you run along and see if you can see April Ann coming. Then she'd fry us up some flapjack. I'd do it myself, only I ain't feeling quite as surprised on him. So I think I'll just lay here, rest a spell. Why, anything ever happened to me, I don't know what you young'uns would ever do.
But Ma, I'm a real worried.
Ain't nothing to worry about up here. Now, you scouting out there, see? With all them automobiles and things, why, it'd be different. Why, body takes their life in their own hands every time they cross that road.
Sure would like to see him just for a minute. Oh, I don't want to live down there, you know that, Ma. But I've been sitting down worried.
What you worried for?
Who'll I marry? Where will I find someone to love me? It's on my mind.
I thought it was something serious.
It is serious, Ma. Just look as serious it would have been if you hadn't married Paul. Who'll I marry? Where will I find someone to love me? It's on my mind. Now April and don't think boy, she's busy jumping trees. And Monty, she don't understand, so someone tell me please. Who'll I marry? Where will I find someone to love me? It's on my mind. I can't help but feeling when I sit around and think I'll never ever marry, and it's hard to see for me. Just can't seem to settle down the things I ought to do. My thoughts just keep wandering, and I'm kinda sad and blue. Who'll I marry? Where will I find someone to love me? It's on my mind. Who'll I marry? Where will I find someone to love me? It's on my mind.
Well, land's sakes, girl. You're too young to worry about an inconsequential thing like that.
Well, April Ann's old enough to marry.
Well, she ain't a worrying none. Hand me that there fly swatter.
How do you know she's not?
Because if she was, she'd be a hankering to get on out of here. And that's the furthest thing from her mind. You've heard her say so 100 times.
Ma, do you ever get to wishing that you and Pa hadn't come back in here?
But what a thing to say, Bertie. If we hadn't wanted to, we wouldn't have done it.
But don't you ever get homesick to go on back to Big Falls where you was born?
Well, why should I? This here's my home.
Well, just 'cause Grandma got mad at you for marrying Pa is no reason to live clean up here all your life, is it?
Oh, your grandma didn't have nothing to do with it. I'm like your pa. I kind of like my privacy, too. Well, how would you like it if you lived in a place where folks to nose is right at your back door all the time? Why, a body wouldn't have a moment's peace. I tell you, Bertie, you young'uns don't know how lucky you are. Why, me and your pa, we cleared this here land out of a wilderness with our bare hands. We proved we didn't need nothing or nobody. And we're proud of building this here house. We want you young'uns to be proud, too.
We are, Ma, only can't you
Oh, ain't many people could have got along all by themselves like we have, I tell ya.
No, Ma,
Wait,
but...
now look what your pa's done. He built this here house.
Yeah, but it would have fallen down years ago if April and him kept on fixing it.
And he traps every winter to get enough money to keep us in victuals.
April Ann set down twice as many coats as he did.
And he's cleared a spot out there for the garden.
April Ann's clearing a spot twice as big.
I tell you, Bertie, your pa's a wonderful man. Don't you ever forget it. He's only got one bad habit. He just can't seem to remember no more when to come on home.
What's the matter, April Ann? What you running for? See another bear? I saw a man. That's what I saw. Bee's life coming right down the trail out there.
Oh, Lord, old Chris. Ain't never been anyone else in here.
No, it ain't bone. This man's got hair on his head. He's powering the bill like a bone moose. She's right. He said it's dead for all cabin dog.
How in Kingdom Come you suppose he ever found his way back in here?
He must have followed the trail.
Ain't no man ever done that before.
Now, Joey, put that there gun down. You wanted to think we ain't neighborly?
What's neighborly, Mom?
It's when folks talk over the fence to people.
We ain't got no fence.
We got one to keep the grizzlies out of the garden.
Bertie, would you get away from the door before he sees you staring? He's right, Bertie. Don't look a thing like, huh?
Why, there ain't nothing wrong with your pa's looks. What's wrong with you youngins is you ain't never seen him dressed up before.
We ain't seen him at all summer.
I feel sort of funny. I think I'm scared.
You ain't never been scared in your entire life, girl.
Oh, just the same, I feel sort of funny. Around the pit of my stomach.
You saw a man that time your pa took you down to Big Falls.
I was only 12 years old then.
Come in.
You Mrs. Pitchard?
That's me.
Well, I'm Art Yancey from down in Big Falls. Thought I'd come up here and do a little trapping.
Well, Lord's sake. Come on in. Why, we're so unaccustomed to having folks dropping in on us. We plumb forgot our manners. Now, Joey, put that there gun down. He ain't gonna bite you. Oh, Bertie, put this here milk bucket away and clear off this here bench so this here feller will have some place to sit down. Oh, that's all right. Never mind. Sit over here on this here chair. It don't look very comfortable, but it is. Pa built this chair for me just after we was married. He's gonna make a whole set of them. But he thought he ought to do a little trapping first, and he's been at it ever since. Well, go on, try it. Oh, these kids.
Where's your traps?
Left them down there with the trail forks. They're pretty heavy.
Can't trap till snow flies.
Well, snow's got more than a month away. I gotta get back in. Figured I'd come up here and get your pa to show me where the best trapping streams are.
Well, Pa ain't here just now.
Well, when you expecting me back?
That's hard to say. When was Joey here last? When was Pa here last, Joey?
He was here for a couple days in June.
No, it was 4 June.
It's awful hard to remember dates up here.
I remember we were planting taters. Yeah, 'cause we wanted him to help us. But he couldn't 'cause he had to do some thinking.
Why, old Pa, he's a great one for thinking. He can sit by the hour and not do another thing.
I can show you where the best trapping is.
And what would a girl know about a thing like that?
What's wrong with being a girl?
Ain't nothing wrong with being a girl. Just women ain't cut out for certain types of work.
April Ann's cut out more trees than any man you ever saw. Well, she's cleared a whole 5 acres almost.
Ain't she built a fence around our garden? And a bridge over Full Creek.
And she put a roof on this here cabin. And she can lift her weight in full taters. Get that there sack of spuds there, gal. Show him how easy you can tote 'em. I see that.
Ain't she killed a grizzly with an axe, split his head right open. It was a small
Show him your muscle, girl. Oh, go ahead. He's a shy like. Come on, let him be good. Ain't many gals you see. I bet it's not you don't like her.
You're right there.
And her legs. They're just as solid. Let it feel your legs there, gal.
I can tell.
Think you like trapping?
Nope, not much. I've tried it before. Tried a lot of things. The only thing I like doing is working in the timber. Now, I don't like to brag, but I can cut up more timber in one day with one arm tied behind my back than most guys can in a whole week. Say, you mind if I borrow this little feller here? He can help me unpack my stuff. I'm pitching my camp back where the beaver dams are. I'll have him home for nightfall.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Take him along with you, and then come on down with him and have a bite to eat. No sense in us not being neighborly.
Well, thanks. Maybe I'll do that.
Now, why do you reckon he didn't take me?
I don't think he likes girls.
Well, didn't I prove to him I was just as good as a man?
You oughta took him up and shown the trees. Well,
Mom, you reckon he didn't believe me?
Oh, this sort of calls for some thinking. I wished your pa was here.
No man's got a right to look down on a woman just 'cause she ain't a man.
Well, I always said you made a good one.
maybe you should grow a beard like Pa. Then I bet he'd like ya. Don't you wish you was born a man?
No.
Why no? You used to say you wished you was.
Why, I just don't want to be one, that's all.
Why?
I don't know why. Except when I saw him.
I'm just glad it wasn't.
Well, how'd you feel, April Ann?
Sort of hot and cold, like I was coming down with the grip.
Well, that's how I felt first time I saw your pa.
Ma, is there any pretty, fancy women down at Big Falls?
I reckon there is. Why, when I was a young gal living down there, they used to fix themselves up fit to kill.
Well, I never saw many. Except the storekeeper's wife and then 2 giggling 12-year-olds.
The ones you kicked in the stomach?
You know, I wish I had a dress.
A real pretty one.
Sure wouldn't last long out there in the timber.
I'd just like to fix myself up once, just to see what it's like.
You know, I ain't a thinker like your pa, but I think you hit the nail right on the head. You ain't feminine enough.
What's feminine?
Well, let's see. That's kind of hard to explain. I think the word for it is more like helpless.
Helpless?
Like Pa?
Oh, if anything but feminine.
Helpless, you said so.
Might be helpless when it comes to doing what he don't want to do. But when he sets his mind to something, why, there ain't nobody better. Oh, I never tell you young'uns about that there time he caught 18 otter and 10 martin, 2 bobcats, all in the same day? Why, when I was younger.
Ma, I've been thinking, what would happen to us if April Ann got feminine? We'd starve to death for sure. She traps a lot more than Pa. And puts up all that hay. And raised that creepy garden and mended the roof. And drove off them grizzlies and dried all them fish. We don't want her to be feminine,
Well, maybe helpless ain't exactly the word I was thinking of. Maybe it's more like being delicate now I think about it, yeah.
You mean poor and help?
No, I mean scared of things like spiders and such.
Spiders? Oh, Ma.
Now my ma, she was a faint type. Whew, that's how she got your grandpa. A man likes to feel powerful and strong. That's how I got your pa. Yes, sirree, we're gonna dig that old white dress barn and fix you up real fancy like before that feller comes back here.
But Ma, you're saving that dress for a wedding.
Well, you can't have a wedding unless you catch a man first, dummy. Oh, you gotta learn to be feminine.
Do you think you April, do ya?
I don't want to be feminine.
I don't like to cook and I don't like to sew. Can't stand dressed in fancy bow. I hate those frills with their satin shine. Guess I just ain't feminine. I don't like to paint my lips all red. Can't stand the curls upon my head. I don't like powder up my face, and I get such an itch when I wear lace. I got no use for styles and such. I hate these shoes 'cause they hurt so much. Why should I change when I'm feeling fine? Yes, I just ain't feminine. Mom, how is it those fancy city ladies walk anyhow? Mom, you do it better than me anyhow. Got no use for frothy frills, low-cut gowns will give me chills. One time when I smelled perfume, I thought a skunk was in the room. Oh, I don't like to cook and I don't like to sew. Can't stand a dress with a fancy bow. Why should I change when I'm feeling fine? Guess I just ain't feminine. She's pouring it right by the door again, Ma.
Oh, Marty, throw that dishwater farther out. Oh, kids, you just have to keep after them all the time. This time I hope it's you slips in that mud instead of me.
How long is April Land gonna take? Can I go and see her?
Now you wait right here.
What's she doing?
Well, she's a slipping into a dress. I always tell her it's good for her morals to get dressed up now and then. Why, gal hanging around in overalls all the time? She'll get to feeling like she ain't feminine.
What's morals, Mom?
What you ain't got when you're long down. Where are you figuring on building your cabin?
I don't know yet. Figure I got a right good tent though. Fix that up as good as any cabin. Of course, if I were to stay here permanent, I could fix me up a cabin that'd knock your eyes out.
Takes a long time to build a cabin. Took us staying here a whole year to put on that bedroom.
It don't take long if you know what you're doing. Now, I don't like to brag, but I can cut up enough timber in one day to make a right good-sized one. The smell I like is the smell of a fresh cut tree. Yes, sirree, especially when it's a tree that's felled by me. Some folks prefer the smell of wheat, but them that smell is mighty sweet. But we just can't compete with a fresh cut tree. I feel alive when I'm smelling a birch or pine. Fine, I inhale it, a shiver along my spine. Since some folks go wild for the smell of rain or smoke that bellows from a train, smoke or rain never done a thing for me. Give me a fresh cut, new felt, wonderful smelling tree. Now you probably think I'm crazy carrying on this way. When I get a whiff from a fresh cut tree, why it does things to me. Well, I feel born all over again. I feel younger, stronger. Like I can live the whole world. The smell I like is the smell of a fresh cut tree. Yes, sirree. It takes me up when my troubles are nagging me. I get no kick when I put my nose to a good cigar, and that only shows cigars can curl their toes like a fresh cut tree. Some folks go wild over smelling a barbecue. They do. Roasting duck or a pot full of Irish stew. But I don't care for that smell. Just take me up when the timber's tall. I must admit that's the only smell for me. Give me a fresh cut, newly felled, wonderful smelling tree. Just a tree and me, a wonderful smelling tree.
ought to have something warmer than a tent. Why, you'll freeze stiffer to frozen salmon. Got 42 below up here last winter.
We just took the fire all winter long.
Well, what'd you do about school?
We didn't do nothing about it.
April Ann learned us to read some, and I can even write my name.
Yeah. Pa, he learned April Ann, winter '67.
That was a winter. He sprained his ankle, so he had to stay home.
I guess I ought to have tried a little harder to learn them, but I never did like school, so I didn't go much. It seems like some folks lean toward one thing and some folks lean toward another.
You ever go to school, mister?
Well, sure. Everybody goes to school nowadays. It's the law.
Pa says that's what he likes about living back in here. We never have to worry none about the law.
That's an awful silly law, if you ask me. Why, some folks just naturally don't take to learning. I know I never did.
Well, what did you lean towards, Mom?
Work. Honest work. Why, I always tell my youngins, if they put in an honest day's work, they wouldn't never have to worry none about getting into no trouble.
April Ann got into trouble when she was working. That grizzly dang near got her.
Maybe she wasn't doing honest work. She was felling trees. That's honest.
Now, you was joking with me this morning when you said April Ann cuts down trees all by herself now, weren't you?
Well, maybe a few little bitty ones.
Little bitty ones. Why, she cut down a half an acre of 90-footers.
How did you know how tall they was? You never measured them.
Now, was she working up on that West Mountain just before sundown?
No, why, she's been right down here helping me. She only follows trees when she needs a little mild exercise. But nobody up on that there mountainside falls trees today.
Well, that's funny. When I was coming down to that big grove up there, I could have swore I heard somebody fall a tree. Oh, well. I didn't know I was going to get a show along with dinner. What y'all dressed up like that for?
For you. She wants you to like her.
Mommy, I never said that. You know I don't give one hoot about men. I never have. What'd you have to go and say that for?
Because it's true. You said that.
Never mind what I said.
Bet you never saw nothing like that in the city, did you?
No, I never did.
I thought you didn't like to paint your lips up. Where'd you get the right paint from?
Huckleberry juice. It sure makes me want to keep on puckered up, though.
Y'all kiss her. She ought to taste right good.
Shucks, I don't want to.
Well, neither do I. So what do you say we talk about where the best places are to set traps now, shall we?
April Ann's the one who knows where to set traps.
I sure do, and I hope you step right into one of them.
What's the matter with her? She sure is acting funny.
Well, whatever it is, things are sure going to start busting loose around here before long.
That's right. She got that same look on her face the day before she started on the bedroom.
And the day before she made us help build that dam.
That's her doing look.
Yep, it's just like when salmon start coming upstream. Ain't nothing on earth that can stop them.
I know I made us put them in the garden for fertilizer.
Why, they like to skunk us out.
Well, what's that?
Might be a mouse! Don't be silly. No moose ever butted our door.
Oh, maybe we ought to answer it. April Ann!
I can't come out and make it as Blue Jay.
It's probably just the wind.
I'll get it.
It's another one! Here's another man! But this one's dead.
What's the matter with him?
I don't know.
Where do you reckon he came from?
Maybe it rained him.
He ain't dead. Still warm.
Seems like somebody ought to do something. April Ann?
Here, let's get him up on the bed.
Oh, here, you can't lift him.
What do you mean I can't? Why, I hoisted that ridgepole right up the bedroom roof.
But we all helped April Ann.
Well, you can help. You get his arms and I'll get his feet.
Now you young and you let him lay. Joey, get that there pillow. Put it underneath his head. And April Ann, take his shoes off. Well, I always say a man feels better with his shoes off.
Look at his socks, Mom. Just look at him.
Bet you he's stinking rich.
Looks like he's been hit on the head.
Well, run and get the bear grease, Bertie. We'll rub it on him. Still breathing. Smells good too. Smell him, Ma. Smells just like that store salt Pa brought from the store that time.
Here, won't smell that way for long.
Well, any idea who he is?
Well, he's a foreigner. You can tell that just by looking at him.
Oh, what you did! I'm gonna tell him the minute he unfaints.
Well, let's see. He must have something to do with mining. It says here, Hitchcock Mining Company, Whitehorse Falls, Alaska.
Is Mr. Hitchcock?
No. Here's his driver's license.
What's that?
That's what you got to have to drive a car.
Ever seen a car, mister?
Sure I have, haven't you?
I seen a picture once.
Why, Pa, he was going to take him down to Big Falls this summer. But I guess it clean slipped his mind.
What's the driver's license say?
Well, it says his name's Larry McFarland, that he's 6'4" tall, weighs 185 pounds, has brown hair, and is 27 years old.
Boy, he's an old one. Most old as Pa.
No. Pa's about 110.
Oh, no, he ain't. Pa might look that old, but I don't think he's a day over 50. We kind of lost track of Pa's birthdays here a few years back. I keep telling Pa we need to get us one of them there fancy calendars.
Well, I think he's quite pretty. Which one do you think's the prettiest thing flying? This one or him?
Why, you don't relish being called early, Bertie.
I'm being funny. All this time you never had a single neighbor. Now they're thicker than fur on a grizzly.
We saw some lines time we went down the falls. My pa says the man that owned it got so rich he been smack bang out of the country. I ain't seen hide or hair of him since.
Bet he never came to no good. Nobody who ever went to live in a city ever came to no good. Do you remember that, Joey?
I'll bet he came from a city.
Yeah, look at him. I bet he can't even pick his own teeth without somebody helping him.
Yeah, city folks are the laziest people ever was born.
Look, he's stirring.
Goody, now we have to bury him.
He ain't no foreigner, Ma. He talks just like we do.
Well, how do you feel?
I'm not sure. I must have really taken a whack over the head.
You shouldn't have tried to bust the door down.
Yeah, when you passed out, you must have fell against the door.
I must have blacked out about a half a dozen times between here and the plane.
The plane?
Yeah, I crashed it up on the mountainside.
So that's what I heard last night. I just swore I heard a tree fall.
Yeah, I must have blacked out before I reached the clearing.
Man, you're lucky to be alive.
Ah, you can say that again.
You mean there's a real, honest airplane? Up there on the West Mountain?
Well, what's left of it?
And you was driving it?
I didn't do a very good job, did I?
Can't expect much from city folks.
Can I go up and see your plane, mister?
Oh, why don't you wait until daylight and I'll go up there with you.
Say, thing, Mom. These city fellers are even scared of the dark.
I'll tell you what you can do, though. I must have left my bag out there somewhere. I knew I was going to black out when I reached the cabin, so I left it out there.
Go get it!
Molly, you know them cougars have been prowling around at night. Now, you stay right here.
I'll take the gun!
You want to blow one of them kids to kingdom come? Now, give me that thing.
I can tell the difference by the smell.
Does that bear grease make your head feel better, mister?
Oh, so that's what it is.
Why, that stuff, it'll cure anything.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, I'm Art Yancey from down in Big Falls.
Glad to meet you.
Here's your wallet. I took it to get some identification. I came up here to do a little trapping. Where are you headed?
Alaska. We have a bunch of mines up there.
Well, did you wreck your plane very bad?
Just sheared off both wings is all.
This it, mister?
Yes, and thank you.
Now, you youngins pay attention to him. You can learn him a thing or two. Well, I guess they're about as mannerly as anybody, though. Like I always say, you don't have to be born in the middle of civilization.
Look, Ma, it's alive!
I want some! Can I have some on a flapjack?
Nah, it's probably sour by now.
Well, great! Well, guess it's easier to carry than a cow.
You better have that here, son. I won't have any left to shave with.
Shave? Is that what Pa did once, Ma?
Yeah.
Sheriff Jenkins overdoing it too. Said he felt naked as an angleworm. Look, Ma, I'm Queen Elizabeth.
Told you he was stinking rich.
Look, he's got my same side.
They look pretty drafty to me. What's this? Whiskey? Well, knock a man clean over.
Oh, that scent! Smell it, Ma! That's why it smells so good!
He's got a million shirts. All these things yours, mister?
Yes.
What's left of
You'd better let me put those away. I might need to wear them.
Yeah, you kids leave this stuff alone now. Come on.
Why, he can't wear Mom once.
These city fellers sure are silly. Look at the size of this hairbrush.
Give me that.
Golly, we ain't had this much fun since Paul got chased by that moose.
You have a phone.
A telephone, April Ann? Don't act so stupid. Why do you think I ain't learned you nothing? Why, it's that there voice box. City women spend all day long a-talking into.
How far is the nearest one?
50 miles from here. Down in Big Falls.
50 miles?
Yep. Over a trail even a mountain goat can't stick on.
Well, how do you people get out of here?
They don't. The gal here's the only one that's been out of this valley.
The name's April Ann, and I didn't like it one bit. I don't care if I ever go down to that town again.
Who's your nearest neighbor?
Well, you are. You and him's first him to ever come a-calling.
You mean to tell me you're the only folks that live back here in this country?
That's right. Folks down in Big Falls can't understand it. Old Party and his wife, Mrs. Pitcher here, packed in just after they was married.
Yep. Well, Pa, he wanted to get away from it all. So we did.
How do you live?
Well, we live by the sweat of our brow. We ain't like you city folks, always holding our hands out for somebody to put something in them.
Yes, but what did you do when one of you got sick?
Rub them down with bear grease.
Steam him in the hot springs.
But when your children were born, what did you do then?
Well, I went ahead and had them. Why, I might as well. I couldn't have stopped them if I'd tried. The old Doc, he's a pretty good midwife, too. Fact is, he's good at most anything he turns his hand to.
Only trouble is he ain't ever here.
Slate Flan looks after us.
Yeah, you won't believe this, but they say she cuts down trees. Douglas firs up here. But of course, I got to see it to believe it. Well, doesn't she?
No. Of course I do. And I don't care who knows it. What's more, before long, I'm going to add on another bedroom. And I don't care whether it's ladylike or not.
I think that's wonderful.
Ain't you plowed up that whole 5 acres and planted corn and taters?
We help, all but her. She's more like Ma, the deli cat type.
My grandchildren quartered the beef last winter.
And scalded and scraped a pig.
Why, she's a spitting image of her pa. That's what she is. A spitting image.
Well, I've got to take my hat off to you folks. Really, you ought to get out and meet other people.
Why?
You'll become maladjusted.
Why, what you talking about? Why, she's as healthy as a horse.
Physically, yes, but how is she going to adjust to other people? Why, she just won't feel comfortable around them.
You bet your life I won't. I had my fill of people time I went down to the falls. Well, I don't care if I ever go down that place again.
That's what I mean. You're afraid of people.
First time they saw me today, they was scared as rabbits.
Was not. You just looked a little peculiar, that's all. Well, I ain't feared nothing.
I think you are, Atlanta. You would have wanted to go to that town again.
Why? We got everything we need right here.
Well, what can you do here?
Do? Why, there's plenty to do.
She's taking care of Ma and us young.
But if you lived among other people, you could be something.
Like what?
Well, a school teacher.
I've learned them everything I know already.
Well, you could teach them some more. For instance, do you know how many people live in the city of Los Angeles?
You know how many Martin are in a litter?
2, I believe.
Well, I saw one once with 3.
Probably borrowed it from a neighbor. You know, you could be a dancer or even an actress.
I don't want to be a dancer or an actress. Well, I just want to be me.
I'm me, he's he, not anybody else but me. We see, not a famous personality. I'm not a prince or a king, not a gosh darn thing but me. We're glad that he is he.
I'm me.
She.
And I'm very, very glad to be just an ordinary girl like me.
You're not a millionaire.
But I just don't care to be. I'm kind of plain,
And not too bright.
but I can tell what's wrong or right. I don't pretend to be what I ain't.
I ain't a devil and you ain't a saint, you see. I like just being me. I walk down his story. But I'm young and free, I'm so happy to be me. I'm me, he's he, not anybody else but me. We see, not a famous personality. I'm not a prince or a king, not a gosh darn thing but me. We're glad that he is he.
I'm me.
She.
And I'm very, very glad to be just an ordinary girl like me.
You're not a millionaire.
But I just don't care to be. I'm kind of plain,
And not too bright.
but I can tell what's wrong or right. I don't pretend to be what I ain't. I ain't a devil.
And you ain't a saint, you see. I like just being me. I walk down his story. But I'm young and free and so happy to be. Happy, 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 happy to be me. I'm me. He's blacking out again.
Oh, he'll come to soon enough. No sense drowning him.
Here, let's get him up on the bed.
Oh,
City fellers are heavy. All right, you can come on, get to sleep now.
How can we with him in it?
Well, you can bed down up there in Ma's room. Come on.
You young'uns do as she says now, you hear?
You're gonna peel him right down to the skin?
Can't leave him here in these store clothes.
Well, you here? You get in your nightshirts now.
The only night in our lives when anything exciting happens and we can't stick around to see it.
Here, I'll get his
Hey,
pants.
now wait a minute.
Well, I was took care of all the young ones when they was under the weather.
There's some things a man likes to do for himself.
Well, how can he?
He'll rest just fine with them on. Leave him here for a little while and he'll be all right. I'll come down in a few days to see how he's making out.
Probably be gone for then.
By the looks of him, he's gonna be here all summer.
Well, thanks for supper, Mrs. Pitcher. See y'all later.
Bye.
Mom, I can't find my nightgown.
Get Berta to find you one. I gotta go out back.
Feeble as a newborn calf. Where are you going?
I think I'll sleep a lot better outside.
Joey, bring out a pallet.
Oh, don't bother. I have a sleeping bag out there somewhere along the trail.
All right, you kids get down here and help me clean up this mess. Come on. Come on. Would you
Sleep,
quit?
Lan, I'm sleeping.
Well, here, this ought to wake you up. Now get in bed.
Imagine two full-grown men riding on tailors. Which one do you think you're marrying, Lion?
I ain't interested in marrying.
Well,
Now,
I think the city one's the prettiest.
here, Joey, fold that. You kids get in bed now. Come on. Scoot over.
I don't think I'll be able to sleep a week. Gonna leave like that. Ain't you even a little bit stirred up, April Lion?
I will be till I get the lot of you settled down. Go to sleep.
Close your eyes, go to sleep. Soon you'll be counting sheep in your lullaby of dreams. You have nothing to fear with your angels so near in your lullaby of dreams. Snuggle down in your bed, dream away sleepy heads while the moon above you beams.
face that looks back really means I've waited so long to feel this way. Now that I do, I'll make this feeling stay, and I'm coming alive again, so close to the land, seeing what it's like again to lend a helping hand, knowing there are people needing me. That's the way I thought life should be. Am I coming home again? But home for the first time. Feels so good to have someone needing me. Breathing the open air, touching the wind, drinking in the sunshine. I hope will never end, and I'm coming alive again, so close to the land, seeing what it's like again to lend a helping hand, knowing there are people needing me. That's the way I thought life should be.
Do you think it'll work?
Well, of course it will.
Sure will be something to be able to take a bath right outside our cabin door. But are you sure it won't scald us?
Well, you felt the water out in that trough, and you said the temperature was just fine.
Jiminy Christmas, didn't think you could make a trough out of an airplane wing. Sure good thing you had them big scissors in your tool trunk here. But I just can't figure you out.
Why is that?
Well, I never knew anybody to help out the way you do.
Well, you helped me out. You drugged me in here, threw water in my face, and rubbed me down with bear grease, and put me to bed. Now it's my turn to lend a hand.
You know, you're most as good as pictures, April Ann.
Where is she this morning? I didn't see her when I got up.
She's gone back up on the mountain to get us some meat.
Oh, what kind of meat?
Whatever comes along. Last time all she got was a porcupine.
You didn't eat it, did you?
Well, sure we did. It's almost as good as pork. If that dang old bear hadn't got our sow, would have had pork year round. April, I'm going to try and make Paul bring yourself a new one.
How did you bring a pig up here?
Well, on the dang old trail. It wasn't too hard. Just put her in a sack and tied her to the saddle. Getting a cow up here was sure something, though. Darn near lost her a dozen times. You ought to just see that trail. Drop straight down for nearly half a mile. If I ever go down it, I'm gonna shut my mouth every step of the way.
Why don't you hand me that piece of inner tube over there?
Inner what?
That piece of rubber there on the floor.
Funniest stuff I ever saw.
You mean to tell me you've never seen rubber before? You've never had a rubber ball?
Don't think so.
Oh, we're gonna have to make you one. We'll make you one out of the leftovers of this. You kids are gonna have your first ball game this afternoon.
Lord sake, I must have slept in. Anybody get your breakfast for you yet?
We cooked up some hotcakes, and there's some left over you'd like to warm them up.
I'm kind of delicate eater this early in the morning. I kind of like to sit, rest a spell, get the second wind. Or start busting loose. Hey, what are you making now?
Oh, we're fixing you up a shower. Taking a bath up in that hot spring's been mighty inconvenient, hasn't it?
Lord's sake, yes. Why the mud's so oozy? I don't even bother anymore. That, the hot one's too hot, the cold one's too cold.
Well, temperature is going to be just right the time it runs down that mountain. Well, the kids are just going to love this.
You know, I might even try it myself. I can get up enough energy. Why, I ain't had a bath all summer.
It might be a good idea. Come on, Bertie, let's go back to the house and screw this shower head into that gas tank of ours. Mrs. Pitcher, do you have any soap? I wanted to put some out on the end of the tube out there. Well, thank you. Oh, Mrs. Pitcher, I want you to take a shower every morning the minute you get up. Might bring back your appetite. It just worries me, you not eating.
April Ann's back. She's got a deer.
She wants a pan for the liver.
She says take a lid so the flies won't blow it. She says it's a big one. She dressed it out by the lake.
You know, I've been fancying a bit of fresh meat lately. I've been feeling the pitchy-unish.
Joey and me almost got the garden all watered. Sure is a lot easier now that Larry's fixed that ditch. He sure is a fixer, ain't he? Did you know he mended both your leaky pots this morning, Ma? We don't have to put a rag in it anymore. He soldiered it or something. He put an iron on the stove and did it. He sure is nice to have around. Except for one thing.
What's that?
School.
He's still harping on that.
Yep, and he's gonna make us start this very day.
Well, little learning never hurt nobody.
But I'm like you, Ma. I just don't lean towards it.
Well, still might not hurt you to learn how to read. You might need to know how to sometime.
Here it is. She got it right through the head. Hey, what's that Larry filler doing up on the roof?
Well, he's fixing us up a shower. But if he thinks I'm going to stand out there in the breeze, well, he pours that water down on me. He's got another thing to cover.
Well, I'd like it. Wouldn't you, April Ann? I never fancied standing out in the rain without my clothes on. Seems to me the whole thing sounds a little silly. I think the feller just wants to fiddle around.
Has he said any more about hiking out?
No, but he hasn't blacked out for 2 days now, so I reckon he'll be hiking down the Dane Dole Trail before long.
I don't want him to go. He's real helpful. What you got against him, April Ann?
Nothing. If a man wants to go puttering around, let him putter.
But don't you like what he's done? Lying on the doorstep so Mom slip in the mud anymore?
I could have done it once I got around to it. And a cooler over the creek so the milk won't spoil.
And mended both Mom's leaky pots.
That's a woman's work. Then why didn't you do it, April Ann? On the count, I was doing a man's work.
Sure hard to tell which is which, ain't it?
Well, you never see him at falling trees or setting traps, do you? Well, it better not. If he blacked out, a tree would squash him, just like a tater bug.
I kind of like a man around the house, don't you, Mom?
Yeah, as long as he don't get him away when I'm a-working.
It's fixed! It's fixed! It's spraying all over the place. I'm going to try.
Well, Mrs. Pitcher, do you have a shower running out there full force anytime you want to use it?
Look, I spent half of my life trying to teach my youngins not to throw the dishwater in the doorway. Now it looks like you're fixing to spray a puddle there permanent like.
Oh, no, I dug a ditch that'll drain right down the mountain. Would you like to try it?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, why not?
Well, I guess I'm a little old-fashioned. I kind of like my privacy when I take a bath.
Well, I took care of that, too. I took my parachute and I draped it over the top of it. You have all the privacy you need.
Well, I might think about it then. Paul says the time to think about it is before you make a mistake, not after.
Just took a shower, and I want to say I'm clean.
Smell like a flower blooming in May. I'm clean, I'm clean, I'm clean. Funny how easy the dirt washed away beneath that Russian stream.
After scrubbing and rubbing, we get out nice and clean.
Look at my hair, how it's shining.
Look at my sparkling ears.
I thought I'd be hearing you whining.
We ain't looked so pretty in years. Gosh, by golly, ain't we having fun? We're clean, we're clean, we're clean.
Gosh, by golly, now look what you've done. Why, it's the biggest mess I've seen.
Mommy's just trying and drying the sun.
I think it's too obscene.
There is a curtain.
Well, if you're certain,
You'll come out nice and clean. Don't try it, Mom.
I'll get you back.
Gotta hold on to that towel, son.
you'll even stop still. Look at my hands, how they're gleaming. They look much whiter than milk.
Hey! After our shower, we're feeling so gay. We're clean, we're clean, we're clean. Smell like flowers blooming in May. We're clean, we're clean, we're clean. Funny how easy the dirt washed away beneath that Russian stream. After our scrubbing and rubbing, we get out nice and clean. We feel and smell so fresh and clean. We're clean.
All right, everyone, get dressed. We're gonna have our first day of school.
School? See, I told you, man. Maybe it won't be as bad as we've heard it is. Pa's never been too much again. I know, be just awful, won't it, Mom?
No, it won't be awful. It'll be just a waste of time, that's all.
You better get dressed. You're gonna catch a death cold.
Where's my other pants?
They're all on the line, Joey.
Are they dry?
They ought to be. They've been out there most a week. I better go get my clothes for them. They're packed right off.
Hey, get dressed. You're not too old for school either, April Ann.
Don't be silly, I got work to do.
The work can wait.
I always heard as how you city folk go off on tangents. Now I know it's true.
Now, this is one tangent you should have gone off on a long time ago. You've got to learn to put important things first.
Important? Well, I'd like to know what's more important than eating. Well, if I'd have been messing around with school and stuff, we'd all starve to death.
Maybe it'd have been a good thing. If you would have got hungry enough, you would have had good enough sense to hike out of here.
Now, don't you get started on that again, because it won't do you one bit of good. Why, we're content to go and live just exactly like we are here. We don't need any of you city fellers trying to change us. Is that clear?
It's clear someone should have straightened you a long time ago. Before you had a chance to indoctrinate this family with some foolish ideas of yours. Why don't you teach them how to live normal lives?
Normal? Well, we're more normal than you are with your fancy clothes and puttering ways. Well, I just hate to think what would have happened to you if your plane would have crashed where we wasn't. Well, you'd have starved to death for sure.
There must have been a time when you were real hungry once, April Ann.
Why?
You're always talking about people starving. You know, one of these days you're going to start worrying about something besides food. You're not going to be able to find it. At least I don't think.
Looks like you finally got this little mountain goat into a skirt. You know, she almost looks like a woman.
What if I don't want to be one?
Well, that's the way the Lord made you, so there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Of course, being a lady's something different.
How's it different?
Well, on second thought, you go on just like you are. Lady up here just wouldn't fit in. You're going to be a little old mountain goat. Say, Larry, were you able to do anything to that trap of mine?
Yeah, I was able to solve it. It's back in the house. It works just fine.
Good, because I just about got all my trapping sites staked out, and I think I got some pretty good ones, too.
Oh, yeah, well, you missed all the best ones.
Well, where's some better ones? I'd like to know.
I can tell you, but I won't.
Well, why?
Because it ain't becoming a lady to talk about such unfeminine things.
Gal, it'd be easier to domesticate a bobcat than make a lady out of you.
If I wanted to be one, I could. Just like that. I
to be nothing but a dumb little hillbilly. It's too bad, though, that somebody didn't get a hold of her when she was younger. Say, Larry, how about coming out to the flat with me this afternoon? We'll go hunting after some grouse.
I'd like to, but I promised the kids I'd teach them school.
You're gonna teach them?
Yeah, someone had better.
Man, you're looking for trouble. And here it comes.
Hurry up and get it over with. I gotta stake out the cow.
What you gonna learn?
Learn me to read first, 'cause I gotta go see my polywogs.
Where shall I set?
Right here. You don't set, just sit.
I've been setting all my life.
People can't set, only hens set.
What happens if I do?
Will you lay an egg?
No, but your teacher just did. I told you, Larry, you should give up and come hunt with me. These kids are hopeless.
Oh, no, we're not. Oh, we're just as bright as you are, Miss Smarty Pants. Go ahead. Learn something real hard, like, who's the President of the United States? Why do we want to know that? He's not coming here, is he?
You know what I'd like to learn? I'd like to learn to swim. I'd just like to learn to swim clear across the lake, just like a beaver.
Ain't no human can swim very good. Gotta have webbed feet to swim.
Oh, yeah? You come on out. I'll toss you in the lake. You'll swim all
Oh,
right.
no, you don't. Don't you take Joey anywhere near that lake. You dang near drowned once, and I ain't let these kids stick their big toe in it since.
And I suppose if you fell out of bed, you wouldn't let him go back to bed again either.
And I suppose if they went up there and fell off that cliff, you'd make them climb right back up there and fall off again.
It ain't important to learn how to fall off cliffs, but it is important to learn how to swim.
Why?
Because if they fall in the lake, they drown.
Not if you learn them not to fall in.
Teach them not to fall in, April. I teach them.
Okay, I'll learn and teach them not to go near that lake, and they better do it or I'll pay them good too.
But April Ann, if I learned how to swim, I wouldn't have to carry that old coal bucket all the way around anymore.
You know, I thought I saw some coal clinkers out there by the door. Where did they come from?
There's a whole mountainside covered with it across the lake.
There is.
There's coal croppings all over these mountains.
April Ann built us a sled once when we were trying to bring some through on the ice. But the snow got too deep and we couldn't get through.
I'd like to take a good look at that coal. Usually, when you find coal on the surface like that, it means there's other minerals nearby.
Well, come on. I'll walk you over there.
Come on, kids, let's go.
Oh, no you don't. We got school class here now.
Oh, class can wait till this afternoon.
We're having it right now and we don't need your help either. Go on ahead and look at your coal croppings.
Hey, do a good job, teacher.
All right, kids. This time we're going to go over the ABCs, only I'll mix the letters around a little.
C for cat, R for rat, M for taking our afternoon nap. We're learning these by rhyming our ABCs.
Oh, keep going now.
I for eat, T for teeth, S for the skunks that raise the steep. We're learning with these by rhyming our ABCs.
That's good. Faster now.
C for cat, R for rat, N for taking our afternoon nap. I for eat, T for think, S for the skunk that raise the steep.
glad Larry was taking his catalog to Alaska with him.
Yeah, or we would have had a darn thing to learn to read from.
Except old Chris's Bible.
I like this better than the Bible, because of the pictures. I shop at Sears in my maiden form bra. I wonder what that is.
Those city women sure don't wear many clothes.
Maybe that's why they're so sickly. Let's take another look at them boats again. Boy, if we had one of these, we could get clean out in the middle of the lake and catch them big old fish. And looky here, Moses, see? Same on his airplane. He says they can go faster than you can run. Don't even have to paddle. For $398.95. That's more money than Pa and April Ann could make trapping in 3 whole years. What beats me is how them city fellas can make so much money when they're all so doggone lazy.
Well, Larry's not lazy. Well, just look at what he's done.
Yeah, sure ain't lazy, all right.
Isn't.
Oh, what do you have to bother with that stuff for? All I want to learn is you're real good, so nobody will ever cheat me. You gotta watch city people. They'll cheat you every time.
Where you gonna see city people?
Well, you never know when some might drop in.
You're starting to get fancy ideas, aren't you? That's just what Ma was afraid of. She said if they started learning about things, it'd make you restless. And it hides.
Well, what's wrong with wanting to know to learn about things? Why, look what Larry's done on account of what he knows. Well, that water wheel, for instance. Now we can saw wood without killing ourselves off.
My, won't Pa be surprised when he gets back? Well, I bet he won't even think he's got the right cabin.
No, I don't think I like that there door on the outhouse. It spoils my view.
Larry says to shut it every time we go in. That way folks will know that somebody's in there.
What's the matter with him? Does he think we're all blind? If he keeps on the way he's a-doing, he's going to turn us all into a bunch of helpless city dudes.
But Mom, life's a lot more exciting. We can play ball, and he's teaching us how to swim.
Putting newfangled ideas into your heads, that's what he's a-doing.
You mean on account I can read?
Yeah, that there Larry feller's gonna make you kids dissatisfied sure as anything. Sometimes I think it would have been better for us all if he had crashed on the other side of the mountain.
No, it wouldn't, Ma. Well, not so much better. I don't know what we'd do if I think you'd be grateful.
Well, there's no sense in getting too powerful fond of him. He's gonna be hiking out of here before long anyway. Fact is, I can't understand why he's hung around here this long.
He ain't gone because he's got a case on April Ann.
Well, ain't gonna do him no good, 'cause she's all wrapped up in that there other feller.
No, she isn't, Ma. Why, she lashes out of art like a rattle every time she's near him.
Well, that's how I know she's crazy over him.
If I was a full-grown size, I know which one I'd grab onto.
I ain't no woman ever gonna grab onto me. Well, I'll tell you that.
They got the raft over, they're tying up to a train, and what's more, they got a whole lot of coal on
I want to see it.
Me too.
I don't like it. First thing you know, one of you youngins are gonna get out there on it and fall right off.
But Mom, just leave this cabin.
Well, you can still fall off it.
The thing is the coal we can burn, and this winter we won't have to keep getting up all night long to keep that fire burning with that old wood.
Well, if you're lying at the bottom of the lake, there ain't no fire gonna be hot enough to keep you warm.
Oh, well, y'all to come see it. We hauled darn near 20 buckets of coal on that thing.
I don't want to see it.
Mom, think how much faster we can haul the coal over now.
Well, it's these high-speed contraptions that kill folks off.
Oh, no, it's real safe. We lashed the logs together real good.
Yeah, you ought to see the logs we use, Ma.
8 matched beauties.
Claudie, bring me that there fly swatter. I'm gonna go out in the back and rest a spell. There ain't too much noise.
Well, no kidding. You're better than any man I ever worked with.
Well, I can do a woman's work too. I baked a right good cake last night.
Well, don't make the mistake of putting it on that raft out there. You'll sink it for sure.
Well, I want to know what's wrong with me falling trees.
Felon trees, man. Felon.
Falling or failing. I still want to know what's wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it for you.
What's wrong with it for other women?
I don't know. You'll have to ask them.
I ain't gonna go mingling with no hostile females.
Man, what this gal couldn't do to liven up one of Mrs. Duprier's teas.
What's a tea?
That's where young ladies get together and exchange polite conversation.
Oh, what good does that do?
It gets them caught up on all the latest gossip.
What's gossip?
I told you there was something to be said for her living back here.
Yeah, you've been talking about me behind my back again, haven't you?
Well, what makes you think we've been talking about you?
Yeah, we got more important things to talk about than...
Then a dumb little hillbilly? I heard you call me that. Well, just let me ask you a thing or two, Mr. Know-It-All. Which state in the United States has the longest shoreline?
That's easy. California.
No, it ain't. It's Florida.
Well, then it's second then.
No, it ain't. It's Michigan. Well, you're even dumber than I thought.
Is this the kind of stuff you've been teaching her? Well, you should be teaching her how to walk and you stand like a ruptured duck.
Ruptured duck?
Yeah. And why don't you do something with your hair?
Well, I did. I fixed it.
It's all right for you, but for a lady...
I've told you 100 times I'm not interested in being a lady. And furthermore, how I look happens to be my own business.
Man, I like to see that gal get riled up, sparks flying all over the place. Now, what's this stuff about the coastline? What good's gonna do it and all that?
That's her geography lesson I taught her yesterday.
Yeah, but stuff like that's just a waste of time for her.
Yeah, but she eats up. I told her a thing once and she's got it.
Well, woman-wise, she's still way out on a limb.
I suppose. And like she says, how she looks is her own business.
Yeah, well, knowing her geography ain't gonna help her out at one of Mrs. Duprier's teas.
Who is this Mrs. Dupuire?
Well, she's the boss's wife. Once a month, she throws a tea for all the lumberjacks' wives. And she's trying to bring a little culture to Big Falls. But I don't think she's making out too well. Last I heard, she couldn't get the Indian squaws to sit on anything but the floor.
Say, I've been meaning to ask you. This old Chris, is he very dependable?
Well, yeah, he's slow as coal tar, but he's dependable. Why?
Well, I sent him down with some samples of ore to have it analyzed and bring me back the report.
Well, you should have it about the time the snow flies.
Well, he said he was going right down for supplies and he'd be right back.
Right back could mean any time next spring. You know how these trappers are. They're pretty slow geared. Say, you think that ore's pretty valuable?
I'm positive there's quite a bit of copper in that coal.
Yeah, but wouldn't it cost a lot more than it's worth to get it out of here?
Well, it depends. I've got this new idea.
Right.
Additive, I...
Never mind. I gotta get back to my tent. Them bears been hanging around my stuff, lady. And if I'm not careful, that'll be off with all the grub I got left. Say, you don't need any help with that coal out there, do you?
Now go on. I'll get the kids to help us.
All right. See you later.
So long.
Yeah, let April Ann unload the coal and then laugh at her because she does a man's work.
You're always getting your feelings hurt when we don't ask you to help us.
Well, you always make me feel so useless. At least he does. Why, he had no right taking that axe away from me today. He just makes me so mad.
Yeah, so I've noticed.
Well, I've raised this family darn near since I was born, and he ain't got no right belittling me.
Hasn't any right.
I said ain't, and ain't's what I mean. And furthermore, I'm sick and tired of being corrected every time I open my mouth. It's belittling, that's what it is. Well, at least you can stop in front of him. Well, can't you?
Look, if you're trying to impress this guy...
Impress him? Well, I'd like to impress him with a good swift kick. That's what I'd like to do. Well, I never met anybody so aggravating in my life. Why would I want to impress him?
Because you're crazy about him.
Crazy about him? Well, I like him less than, well, that a polecat. What right has he got to go poking fun at me every time he comes within shouting distance? Well, I'll tell you this much. I ain't gonna go changing my ways to suit him. And furthermore, I'm fed up to the ears of this learning business. Who cares longest shoreline. I bet the people in Michigan don't even care. Probably ain't nothing but a bunch of old salmon fishermen down there anyhow.
They don't have salmon in Michigan.
I don't care if they don't have nothing, but please, I ain't interested in nothing.
Oh, yes, you are, Aunt Gladys. Why, you're bursting to know about everything and everybody. The trouble is, you're just too stubborn. You've got to quit fighting yourself. Life would be a lot easier if you just learn to bend with the wind.
You didn't make me feel so hopeless.
You're not hopeless. Why, you're a very lovely young lady. I've never seen anyone learn so much as you have in these past few weeks. I've been so proud of you.
It wouldn't make any difference. Still laugh at me.
Maybe I've been teaching you the wrong things.
Wouldn't matter anyhow. Well, I could have told him that Istanbul was Constantinople and that the Incas lived in Peru. Sometimes I just think he's a little like Mom. Don't lean towards learning.
He sure is a real man.
Oh, brother.
Larry, do you think you'd like to know if I was a real lady?
There's only one way to find out. I'm going to go tell Joey to go fishing without me. We're going to turn this class into a ladies' finishing school.
What's a finishing school?
I don't know what he has in mind to finish.
Well, whatever it is, he'll finish it good, 'cause he can do anything.
He sure is a fixer of fur, and he's mighty smart,
You bet. Once he cooked us some fun, the best we ever had.
yes, he can do anything, anything there is to do. He does it, and he does it all just fine. He made us up some chairs and tables, and a little hunk of wood.
Then he took us up a shower, and now we're so mighty good.
Then he made some pretty curtains out of parachutes and silk. When it comes to fancy milking, you ought to see the feller milk.
He's mighty good at shooting.
He could even win a prize. Is he good?
Gosh darn tootin', gives him right between the eyes.
Yes, he can do anything, anything there is to do. He does it, and he does it all just fine. He does it all just fine.
Say, Ethel, have you ate any of his bread yet?
Eating, Ma.
Look, if folks don't like the way I've been talking my whole life, then they're just gonna have to point. I said, you tried any of this here bread yet?
Nope. Larry says I've been eating too many starches, and if I don't watch out, I'm gonna settle on my head.
Wonder if that's why I've been feeling so stiff lately. Well, it's probably just the weather. You know, there was a frost last night. Yes, sirree, rigging up that there oven's the smartest thing that Larry feller's ever done. Land sakes, girl, life. You wear me out just a-watching.
I'm gonna learn to walk like a lady if it kills me.
Well, I saw a lot of ladies in my day, but I never saw any of them walking around with a book on her head.
He's back! Art's back! He's out there in our yard talking to Larry.
Talk to me, Mom, or I'm gonna get fixed up.
I thought he said he's gonna be gone in a couple weeks.
That's what he said.
Now she can just remember what she's supposed to do. Don't say ain't, don't scratch, and don't stand on a white track.
Pack of silliness, if you ask me. Why, I never had to walk around with a book on my head to catch your paw. Just like I say, That there Larry feller's gonna make her dissatisfied for the rest of her life.
I'm glad Larry's teaching us to be ladies, 'cause I want to grow up to be like one of them ladies in those catalogs. So I can go into town and everybody will look at me and be so happy 'cause I'm so pretty.
Go on in, Art. I'll be in a minute as soon as I wash up my hands.
How is everybody?
Very well, thank you. You come in and sit down right here. We've had a lovely day today, haven't we?
Yeah.
Are you quite comfortable?
Yeah, why?
May I get you something to drink?
Well, sure, what you got?
Water. And we have some delicious milk.
You better take the water the cow stepped in the bucket this morning.
Oh, it's just a little off case. That's all.
The water's fine.
Monty, would you like to serve Mr. Yancey?
You mean Art?
It ain't polite to call people by their first name, especially when they're bigger than you are. We had a whole lesson on that today.
You mean I gotta call Joey Mr. Pitcher?
Did you get him the water before he chokes?
Do come in and sit down, Mr. McFarland.
What's the matter with you? Ain't you feeling well?
I'm feeling perfectly well, Mother.
Mother? Now I know there's something wrong with you. And you. You'd best stick to fixing ovens and such. You do a whole lot better job of them. Joey, pull me a mess of them there fresh turnips for supper. Joey, you hear me?
Did you have a nice trip, Mr. Yancey?
What is this, some kind of game or something?
Well, I don't know what you mean.
Well, why all this formality?
I'm merely making polite conversation. Have the leaves changed on the maples yet, Mr. Yancey?
Not as much as you have.
Miss Pitcher, you have to call me that.
Well, it's proper.
Here, April Ann, show 'em how you can pour tea. Here, it's the only whole cup we've got left. Of course, we haven't got any tea. But if we ever get some, we'll sure know how to pour it. Here, April Ann, show him. I'm gonna go get Verna to watch.
Cream or sugar?
Both.
One or two.
Good works. Why are you wasting your time teaching her stuff like this? You know she ain't ever gonna go to a tea as long as she lives.
You know I won't.
Because you told us 100 times you ain't ever gonna leave this valley. So what's the sense of learning something you ain't ever gonna use?
Well, I can pour mom's tea right good, can't I?
Yeah, if you just had some tea.
Well, maybe I'll just send to China for some. Or India. Or maybe I'll just order some right out of that Sears and Roebuck catalog.
You're standing a wide track again, April Ann. Nope, I'm afraid you'll just never be a lady.
Oh, one day I'll prove to you that I'm a lady. Yes, a lady, lady, lady I will be. I will study night and day, and I can find my way into the circle of society. Oh, one day I'll prove to you that I'm a lady. Yes, a lady, lady, lady I will be. And I hope that you're around when I strut into the town and spend each afternoon just pouring tea. I will read a stack of books on improving my looks. I will go to every charm school in
You'll never, never, never be a lady.
Would you like to play a little bet with me?
You are just a country lass.
But must be up be high class.
Oh, lady, you'll never be.
Oh, one day I'll prove to you that I'm a lady. Yes, a lady, 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 I'm a lady. I'm a lady, and I find my way into the circle of society. Oh, one day I'll prove to you that I'm a lady. Yes, a lady, lady, lady I will be. And I hope that you're around when I strut into the town and spend each afternoon just pouring tea. I will read a stack of books on improving my looks. I will go to every charm school in the land. I will own a fancy car and get sick on caviar. And books will call me Madame Apron.
Oh, you'll never, never, never be a lady.
Would you like to place a little bet with me?
You are just a country lass.
They'll be high class.
She will never be a lady.
Yes, one day I'll be a lady. Yes, a lady I will never be.
You and your tea.
Unless you want to know how Mrs. Dupire poured her tea, so I showed her.
You sure did. Why don't you just leave her alone?
What do you mean by that?
You're turning her into a phony. The trouble with you city folks is you don't think anybody's living unless they're doing exactly like you're doing.
They haven't been living. All they've been doing is existing.
Why? Because they don't got a lot of modern conveniences to pay for?
I haven't charged them for any conveniences that I've made them.
Yeah, but tell them about stuff they ain't got, things they ain't seen, what good's it gonna do them and all that.
Man was born curious. That's why Pa Pritchard came up here in the first place. That's why someday his children will leave. And it's going to be a lot easier on them if they understand a few things that they might have to cope with.
Yeah, they've never wanted to leave here. If you hadn't gone on filling their heads full of ideas, it's got them all discontent. Take April Ann, for instance. Before you got a hold of her, she was like this country, all wild and untamed. But now...
Yeah, you expect her to stay the same, don't you? That way there's no strings attached.
What are you getting at?
I've seen the way you look at her. You want her, all right. I can see you now, sitting around a big pot-belly stove down at Big Falls, telling the guys what you caught up here. 8 beaver and 4 mink, and a hillbilly girl. And all you've got is the pelts to prove it.
Well, if you think I'm figuring on marrying now...
You leave her alone.
Why? So you can have her?
Oh, sakes, what's going on in here?
Sorry, I forgot where I was at.
I ain't getting a good bite now and then, but I've had 6 new furniture in over 20 years. I kinda hate to see it all busted up.
Again, I'm sorry, I forgot who I was.
Well then, clean up the mess. What's the matter with you? You look like you made a ball in.
Nothing, I just got something in my eye, that's all.
Well, now the excitement's over, I think I'll go out back, rest a spell.
I sure made a first-class fool out of myself, didn't I?
Oh, my. I just don't know how to run a ladies' charm school. I guess I got you pretty wrong up at it, didn't I?
You mean all them pretty manners you've been teaching me are all wrong?
Manners are never wrong. It's just the occasion that you use them.
What do you mean?
Well, instead of asking him how the leaves on the maple tree are, well, you should ask him something like,
Like,
If he was gonna use dead fish for trapping bait?
Yeah,
That's a man's conversation.
well, that's anyone's conversation if they understand the subject.
Oh, Larry, it's so confusing. I've tried, I really have. He still laughs at me.
Larry, do you think I'm just a hillbilly?
If you are, you're a real high classer.
Well, I get so discouraged. Well, sometimes I wish he'd never even come here.
Yet he's all I think about.
I shouldn't either, because it's just plumb hopeless.
That's how I feel about my girl, too.
Larry, I didn't know you had a girl.
Yeah, she doesn't know it either.
You mean you've been staying here, fixing everything up for us, and aching inside all this time? What's the matter? Don't she like you either?
She's crazy about another guy.
Well, I'd like to meet her. I'd tell her a thing or two. Why, she couldn't meet a nicer fella anywhere, Larry, no matter where she looked. What's her name?
Ann. Yeah, like yours.
Well, I think you ought to go see her and do something about it. Just like you told me. Don't do any good to just sit around moping.
Isn't that what you've decided to do?
I've done all I can do.
Why, you're just getting started on that guy.
I think it's plumb hopeless.
Hey, look.
What's that?
I've been staying up at nights making it for you. Here's the slip.
What?
You know, the petticoat. It goes underneath.
It's real pretty. It's more of that parachuting silk, ain't it?
Yes, and there's some left over for the girls to have dresses too, but I'm a little worried about Mom.
What about the shower curtains?
No, we can fill that in with boards.
What's this? Where'd you get it?
I boiled it in huckleberry juice.
You know, Larry, there just ain't nothing you can't do.
There's one thing I just can't seem to do.
What's that?
I'm gonna do.
Gee, have you got it all finished?
Sure have.
Do you like it, April Ann?
Yes, yes! Just one thing that bothers me, though.
What's that?
Well, you was sewing. Is that masculine?
Well, I come by it pretty naturally. My father's pretty handy with a needle.
He is.
Yes, he sewed up more people at the St. Luke's Hospital than any other doctor.
Oh, shucks, Larry.
Was she real thrilled?
You know, I think she'd have liked it better if I'd have nailed it together.
It bothers her, you doing a woman's work.
Boy, it bothers me too. Why, I'd never take a job like that for $1 million.
Then why'd you do it?
I was just trying to prove something to myself.
What?
Well,
I mean, isn't it funny? It bothers Art because April Ann does a man's work. And it bothers April Ann because you do a woman's work.
well, the way I see it, if there's work to be done, go ahead and do it.
But wouldn't folks laugh at you if they found you a sewing?
No, down here at Big Paws, they might. But in Paris, France, why, women pay up to $25,000 for a dress that a man has designed.
I just can't understand April Ann sometimes.
Why is that?
Well, she just doesn't appreciate you.
No one's asking her to.
Her acting so silly over that Art just 'cause he sits around and brags about all the trees he's cut. Why, you cut up more wood first in one day than he's chopped since he got here.
Yeah, but I cheated. I used my power saw.
Well, you was smart enough to rig it up. And sits around and brags about how he's gonna fix up his tent. Why, you don't say anything. You just go right ahead and fix up ours.
Did you know that your eyes sparkle when you get excited? so excited.
You're just trying to change the subject. You're crazy about April Ann, and I know it.
Now, what makes you say that?
Because if you weren't, you wouldn't have hung around here for more than a week.
Maybe I was just hanging around for the report on the copper.
You can't be very anxious to find out about that. Or you'd have gone down there by yourself to find out about it.
Maybe I just saw a few things that needed fixing.
Like April Ann's walking and talking.
Now, she's the one that wanted those things fixed, not me.
That proves it! You do like her. You even liked her the way she was. Honest, didn't you? Which wasn't swallowed by her crazy over art, which is say something to her.
I might say a lot of things.
Would you tell her she's pretty?
I might.
Would you say something to her face?
I might.
What would you say?
When I see you smiling, my angel, how I long to be holding you near. When you look in my eyes, my angel, all my troubles disappear. Lovely, lovely are you. You are lovely and true. You are fresher by far than the morning dew. Gentle in every way, you are warmer than May, and I wish I could say you'd be mine someday. When I see you smiling, my angel, how I long to be holding you near. When you looked in my eyes, my angel, all my troubles disappear. Oh, we may be apart, you will live in my heart, and I love you, and so you will never know how much I love you, my darling. I love you so.
Now, promise me you'll never say anything to her. Promise me.
Don't worry. I won't. I just hope she gets art.
You do?
Yeah. Then maybe you can find enough things to fix. Till I
How does your parachute look?
Wow. Like no parachutes ever looked before.
Wow. What have you done with yourself?
Nothing. Larry just whipped me up a little dress, that's all.
You whipped her up a dress? Well, that's the funniest thing I ever heard.
Art.
I thought it was pretty funny too when I seen you trying to sew up your tent the other day.
Yeah? Well, that's different.
Yeah. What was inside that tent? It wasn't quite as pretty.
Well, I told you a long time ago you should have done something with your hair.
Are you laughing at me again?
I ain't laughing, gal. I'm looking. I'm just not sure you're you.
Well, I'm me, all right.
Well, whirl around again.
that ladylike?
I can. It depends on the occasion. You were at Mrs. Duquire's tea. No, but you were some...
It were a moonlit night. I was out by the lake. I felt like dancing.
And you would dance.
Well, I feel like it all right. Well, I've never felt more like it in my whole life.
Here, let me show you. Never mind.
Hey, now wait a minute.
Help somebody! Monty fell in the lake!
No, no!
Oh, I told you that raft was dangerous. She's clean out in the middle. You can't even see her anymore.
Can I get up now?
No, Larry's told you to keep quiet now. Stay down.
Me? I'd just like to hear her hoop and holler. I still ain't sure she's alive.
I'm alive, all right, but I sure thought I was a goner.
What'd you have to go out there and get on that raft alone for anyhow? You know Larry's told you over and over again not to.
I wanted to take a shortcut to where Art was.
Well, you blame dear took a shortcut to Kingdom Come. It's a lucky thing for you that there Larry feller's the kind of swimmer he is. Why, the last time he dived down there, I thought we was never going to see hide or hair of him again either. He liked to stay down there for 5 whole minutes.
Yep. Why, they brought you up, I thought you was dead as a mackerel. Why, we all started bawling. Yep, I said, we just have to bury him in my new dress, Ma. Ain't nothing else fitting.
That was right nice of you, April Ann. You know, the first thing I saw when I came to was you standing there in that dress. I thought, I bet you that's one of them angels. I'm sure glad you wasn't. I would have been so sad to have left all of you. He's most got it finished. Who wants his shoes? He's going to make some hinges for the door. What's he fixing now? He's got a little house built right around the shower. I heard all that hammer going on, and I thought, I bet you they're building me a coffin. Sure, build her in a hurry.
What's the rush?
I don't know. All he said was hurry up, that he's got a million things to do.
That Art feller still standing out there watching.
Yeah, more see him, more get to thinking he's just a stander.
Yeah, well, he sure can fall trees, though.
Yeah, but you didn't see him diving in for Maudie or pumping the water out of her. There's more in the world besides just falling trees, April Ann. Can I go out and see what he's done, Mom?
Sure, and I'll come along with you and see for myself. Sure am glad you're alive, honey.
Well, I got you a right nice shower building rigged up out there. And if you don't like that, you can just sit on down and have yourself a steam bath.
Oh, well, maybe I'll go have a look at it.
You look real nice in that dress, April Ann.
Funny what a little old dress will do for some men.
Well, how's a man supposed to know what a woman looks like? You're a real nice gal, April Ann. Real nice. How about coming up with me to my tent? I got some pelts I'd like to show you.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
What's the matter, April Ann? Look like a man's arms around you?
Well, I thought I did, but...
But what?
Well, maybe I'm afraid of being laughed at.
Well, I ain't laughing, gal. This is for real.
Oh, maybe I'll go have a look at that shower building.
It's right outside the door there.
Come on, April Ann. I'll show those pelts I got.
Maybe later. You were leaving?
Yep. I figure if I'm going to find out about that coal I sent down, I better go there myself.
Well, are you coming back?
Don't hardly think so.
Well, what if the ore's valuable?
And the company will send core drillers.
Not you.
I'm not a core driller.
Mom, Larry's leaving. He's leaving right now.
You can't! We can't get along without you!
Well, what's the rush?
Well, I didn't bring along my snowshoes. I figured, well, I better get out while I can.
But it's not gonna snow tonight.
You never can tell. Berta, I'm going to give you my shirt. It's what all the young girls are wearing nowadays.
My shirt?
Yes.
But that's not feminine.
Outside this valley, being feminine isn't a matter of what kind of clothes you wear. Well, it's been nice knowing you, Mrs. Pitcher. And the kids. I'll never forget you. Goodbye, Uncle Ann. I know you'll be very happy.
Thanks for making the shower and all the other things you fixed.
Oh, Berta, honey, you're not gonna cry now, are you? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll send something back with Chris, something nice, something real nice for you.
Thanks for fishing me out of the lake.
But I'll send something back for you too. And if the company men come up, I'll send back a letter to all of you.
Swell, because we can read now.
Well, I better get packed if I'm going to get out there before dark.
Larry.
God, is that for us, Larry?
Bye, Uncle
Wait, I'm going to walk a ways with you.
Ann. No, you kids had better stay here. Oh, all right. Come and help me get packed.
Looks like school's out. Bet you're glad to see the end of him.
Art, I got a headache.
Come on, Dad, I'll make you forget that headache. Let's go.
No.
I had the idea you sort of like me.
Well, I thought I did too, but
But what?
Art, going with you to that tent, it isn't right.
Yeah? Well, what's wrong with it?
Well, I don't know. It just isn't right.
What, did that guy give you a lesson on that too?
There's some things a girl just knows.
Well, if you like, we can get married later. As soon as I get a few pelts together, we can go on down to Big Falls and I don't ask a girl to marry me every day, you know.
I know. It's very nice of you, and maybe I'll think about it.
Think about it. I don't think you heard me. I just asked you to marry me.
Well, maybe when you get ready to take those pelts down, if you're still interested, well, you can ask me again. I guess I gotta marry somebody sometime.
If you don't come with me right now, gal, you ain't marrying me ever. So what's that fixer guy, huh? That's a laugh, that is. That's a real laugh. There's some things that guy forgot to tell you. You're just fooling yourself, April Ann. If you think you're gonna have a chance to marry that city man, that's a guy like that, he's a classy name. Going to the bank in a highbrow name. No, a guy like that never marries a gal like you. You're just kidding yourself, April Ann. You're gonna wake up real soon and face the facts if you think you can. Cause he ain't coming back and it's plain to see. You might as well get hitched to me. No, a a guy like that never marries a gal like you. You're an awkward clock that breaks reeds, a lumbering jack who can only fall trees, a gawky kid who's afraid of folk. To think he'd marry you is one big joke. Don't be so stupid, April Ann. You're afraid of your own shadow. And to think that city fella would take you down to the city, introduce you to his family, well, they'll laugh their heads off. You're just fooling yourself, you're fooling yourself, April Ann. If you think you're gonna have a chance to marry that city man, it's a guy like that, it's a classic name. Doing the bank in a highbrow name. No, a guy like that never marries a girl, a hillbilly girl like you.
What's all the ruckus about?
Oh, Mom, I don't understand me. Why did I ever think I was in love with Art?
On account of he was the first man you ever saw?
I've been so foolish. It was Larry all along, and now he's gone, and I'll never see him again.
Oh, never mind, April Ann. It's gonna be all right. There's bound to be another man come around in the next year or two.
God, why did he have to go?
Why'd he have to up and leave so sudden
He
like?
took such good care of us.
I guess April Ann will have to start doing it again.
Somehow, I just don't think she can anymore.
Do you think you can still fall trees, April Ann?
And dig ditches?
And mend the roof.
I think I can, but I can't do half the things he can do. Taught us all some fancy sewing, and we learned a lot, I guess. Once without me even knowing, he whipped me up a dress. When he started in the garden, golly, how he'd make things grow. But most of all, he set me spinning, and now I really miss him so. He sure made my day much brighter. He could turn the sky to blue. He even made the white clouds brighter. 'Cause there's nothing he can't do.
But I thought you